Welcome, spiritual travellers. Each day I'm going to be putting a daily quote up with a message of what I perceive or interpret that my guidance is. For 10 years I've been soul searching, trying to find all the answers and channeling. And for 30 plus years I've been a psychic medium, teaching and everything. And throughout my journey I've been able to find answers in many different ways. Signs are all around us, but the one I really love doing is like a quote. So for 10 years also I've been doing them on Facebook, and I found that messages find the people who need them at that time. Not every day the quote will mean anything to you, so that's why I'm putting a meaning to it, just in case it is for those that want help on their spiritual journey. So please join us by clicking the notifications, signing up, big thumbs up if you enjoy this, and come and join me every day. And if there's any thoughts of ideas that it triggers, because quotes tend to do that to you or get you connected again, please share your insights with us, and let's get a big community going where we all get involved and help each other on our spiritual journey. Some of you might find that I zone out a bit, so if I look like I'm going into a little bit of a trance state, it's sometimes that once I connect to channeling, or once I connect to start spinning off information, I find that they come straight through and pass messages on. So I do apologise if I look a little bit zoned out at times and not smiling and happy and everything, but it's just the way they work. They get me into the state of the zone, and then the messages start coming through. Okay, the next quote is, "It isn't that you're not connected, but feeding that which feels like you're not connected." So let's just think about that for the moment. Okay, be a part of that. So what does it mean? What do you think that means? It isn't that you're not connected. So basically we have an energy within us. What I feel is that we have an energy in us that's part of everything. So we're always connected. In everything, in living object, in anything at all, is what we call the soul, or the energy of the soul. So there's an aspect of the soul within us all. And so when we truly expand our energy from inside ourselves, then we start to resonate with other energy and objects that has this ability to connect. That's when we meet on a soul to soul level. So basically, if you don't feel connected, then you're just basically coming from a human experience, which is not a bad thing, but you're basically, your emotions are subduing the connection. So when we have an overload of negativity, or when we don't feel right, it's often the case that we've had an overload, and when it's too much and we can't feel then what it is, or the connection within us. And then that's when we start to don't feel guided or supported or loved. Because when we're at one with ourselves, like when we're in nature, or when we've done a good deed, or when we're being who we are, when we're enjoying life, we feel connected. We feel at peace. We feel at harmony. And then we're not really bothered about things. We're not affected by things. So if you don't feel connected, there's a reason or opportunities to let go, or there might be something that you're holding on to that's stopping you from being connected. But you're always connected. There's always this energy within you. It's what you feed it, it becomes. Yeah? It's what you put to it. If your perception is always on lack, always on worries and fears and this, that, the other, you're not allowing the opportunity of that energy to expand, to be part of everything, to feel part of everything. And so you lose your connection. And so it's very important that you understand that when you don't feel right, it's because you're feeling not connected, because the universe and your body and your mind and your soul wants you to be aligned again, because you might need some guidance or thoughts at that time. And so it's not a case that you're not connected, it's a case that you've decided to do something that doesn't connect you. Maybe that's a better way of looking at it. You know, you're doing something that doesn't make you feel alive, doesn't make you feel like singing to the rooftops. I'm not saying you have to be like this all the time, but what I'm saying to you is, by understanding it, you can understand when things are not flowing or things are not right, because then there's a lesson to be had. So take your time out and find out the lesson so you can let go of it and enjoy the journey once more.